How's it going, guys? It's Andy here. I am going to show you the latest updates with quick release system for the MotoBags that is coming very shortly. We've had a lot of problems with them, so I want to share those issues with you, what we're doing to solve them, and just the inside thinking that we have about developing products for the adventure market and your bike. So let's jump into the computer straight away. This is SolidWorks. This is a 3D program. It's where we engineer the products to spec. We have, it looks like no change, but there's been a substantial amount of change from feedback from riders. We have sent out four products to riders all over the world, one in Thailand, one in England, one in America, and I've kept one here, which is the Kiwi rider's been riding around on his Beamer. So what's happening is we've had some issues with the product getting stuck, the bag getting stuck. I'll show you a video. This is Josh. He's in America. He's a rider, actually an instructor, off-road instructor, quite skilled rider. So he's been taking my products off-road to test and beat, basically, and he's doing quite well at it. And he's found some problems, which is perfect. So we're sorting these problems out before they come to you, and trying to solve them as best as possible. If you see here the video that he sent,
it looks like that little shake-up
can't get them off.
A kink in the armor.
So basically, he can't get them off here. The four little stainless steel nogs, or what do you call them, points, are stuck into the material. Anyway, he got it off eventually. Let's go through to that. So basically these parts here were getting stuck. This material, we get this part here and this part here was getting stuck together, and he couldn't remove the motor bag. So we've updated that, and we've made this kind of, I'm not sure what to call these yet. I haven't got a name for these guys yet. But we've made them long, not round, and also the second thing that we've done is made them the same material. So this will be injection molded, and so will this part. So they'll be the same material. So one material will not grind down or melt into the other material. So at the moment we've got stainless steel and nylon 6. So it's very soft and hard componentry here, and we're going to match those up, make them into the same material, and we should be okay. Also, another point is when he's pulling up directly up from, for example, this side. He's pulling this direction, up this direction, and it's pulling up this direction, and then it's too much pressure is getting caught between this point and this point, so he can't take it off. That's another issue that we're guessing that's the problem. So that's no problem. That's why we've made these holes bigger for a start, more tolerance, and made them straight, made these bits straight. Also added this angle, so as soon as you hit this top part here, it will eject itself automatically. The whole concept of this is we're going to make one motor bag, and we're going to change around the fitting points to fit your bike. And I'm going to show you this now, this one here. For example, let's start with the BMW R1200. We'll start with the concept. The motorbag concept is we want to have one design that fits all different racks. We have one design that fits the KTM's and custom design as well, so it fits the rack perfectly. And this is how we're going to achieve it. This is how I'm designing it at the moment to achieve this. We are going down to the slide here. Basically on the back, I'm going to make a nylon reinforced plate with lots of holes in it, and these holes will be set with inserts, with screw inserts. You can see down the bottom here, thread inserts you call them, and from that point we can just add and adapt parts to it. So we have one system, and then we can add and adapt. So basically, if you have a GS1250 with the wedge, a venture version with the wedges, we can add those wedges to the back of this plate, and you're good to go. Off you go. If you have the Vario system, or basically no racks for 1250, then we're going to add these parts on as well, and then you're good to go, and you're off. If you have a KTM or a Africa Twin or any other kind of bike, then we can custom design exactly that fitment for your bike as well. All we have to do is make the parts, add them to the back of the bag, and it will look like this. So for the current design, we have the back plate, and then we're going to screw these 4 points in and to the motor bag, and then it'll fit this rack plate. If you have a BMW or a another Lone Rider rack that we sell and manufacture, then we'll tell you to buy this one, which is basically a clip-on system. It'll just clip straight on, you're good to go, clip on, walk away. It's like 5-second install styles. If you have a Vario system for the BMW rackless bikes, then we're going to produce a few parts, and these parts are going to fit straight onto the back of this bike here, this bag here. So that's the concept, and this is just leaving us open, so when we do get a new rack or a new design or a new bike, we can basically custom make the system for that bike, which is awesome, because then there's no extra parts, there's no extra screwing on these kind of back plates here. It's just a clean system that works custom for the bike. So that's the concept, and that's the update. Basically, we've had except for the GS, what we're doing is we're going to add a custom fitting point for the GS guys, and that should fit all the other racks as well. To be honest, that should fit, because I've only tested it on a GS at the moment, so I'll test it next week on a T7, like a 10 700, and try and get myself an Africa Twin as well. So this is just a few shots that I took when I was fitting the rack plate to the bike. It's obviously not going to be white. So if you can see here, I've nailed in packed in 2 screws. At the bottom that'll be the weight bearing part, and then it'll sit right center inside the rack, and it'll give us enough room for the pannier foot plate, or the second person's feet. And this is how I develop it. So basically I will screw into this plate, and then make cardboard systems to hold it, or to test it. So if I go back to this place, you can see my cardboard design here. So that's it. That's the update with the MotoBags. We're still on track. It is quite complicated because of the tooling, basically. Like once we open the tooling, which means once we pay for the tooling and they start making the tooling, it's quite a big piece tool as well. We can't really change it, and if we do change it, it's very costly. So we kind of want to get it right the first time. I mean, you can never predict the future, but we're just trying to kind of steer it in the right direction and solve all the problems before they get to you guys. And if we can solve the problem before it gets to you guys, it's going to stop a lot of headaches, and we're going to deliver a premium product, which we want to do. We don't want you to worry about this stuff. This is my job, and I'm onto it. So yeah, hope you guys are good. I'll catch you soon. I've got heaps of products coming through soon. I've actually got so many products coming through that I'm going to show you. That's going to be next week or the week after. So stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button if you like it. Click the little thumb down there, and yeah, see you soon. Signing out.